Okay, hi, good morning. So you're getting ready with me, and so I'm going to be making my vlogs again with you getting ready with me. It's been a while. It's been at least maybe 3 years since my last vlog of getting ready in the morning. Right now I have incense burning. I have my fog machine and my dehumidifier with eucalyptus oil coming out of it, and I have my meditation sound. And what am I meditating to? I'm meditating to this sound. Maybe you can hear it. I'm going to put it here by the mic. Did you hear that? So I am meditating to the sound of Ohm. And I do that when I'm getting ready like this in the morning, getting ready for work. I will meditate to the sound of Ohm, which is just a frequency. And I find that whenever I meditate to this sound, because I have programmed the energies in my bodies to activate themselves just from the sound alone, I find that whenever I listen to this sound, the energy centers in my body begin to move and they activate themselves. They start moving. They come alive. They spring alive to a sound. So what you can do is you get a sound and you program your body. It's just like when you can train a dog to salivate or produce saliva when they hear a certain sound. Well, that is what I have done to the energy centers in my body. The minute I hear the sound Ohm or a certain type of frequency, that I reprogram my body to obey, the energy centers in my body begin to move. And that is the sound of Ohm. Here, let's listen to it again. I put the microphone inside. Heard that? Put the microphone back on. And Ohm is not the only one that I have programmed, reprogrammed. So that is what you do. You reprogram your mind. And I reprogram it with sounds, frequencies, that whenever my body would hear that sound, it would automatically go into relax mode. There is absolutely no emotion that can overpower it because my body must obey now because I've reprogrammed it to sounds. And Ohm is one of them. And so, like this morning, I was beginning to feel negative thoughts creeping in on me because that's where all the anxiety and all the emotional disorders originate, from thoughts. Okay, and sometimes we do not pick our own thoughts. Sometimes our thoughts, all thoughts are given to us. No thought is original. All thought has been given to us. No word or no thought is original. It's all recycled. And sometimes if you are unfortunate enough, like I was, to be given pure negative thought from the get-go, then you're in for a struggle for the rest of your life because everything about your life will be negative. And matter of fact, my thoughts were so dark and so negative from a child, and certain things that happened to me, I decided that nothing good would ever happen to me now. And sometimes I would have some breakthrough because I believe and I have faith in breakthroughs. And I would have some breakthroughs in life, but at the same time, when I would see a huge blessing of God in my life, there would be a part of me that keep waiting for the bad thing to pop up. Now something good has happened to me. Now something bad has to happen because something good has happened. But that was the programming. I was programmed to be negative, extremely negative. And so anytime something good happened, I would immediately create the bad, and I waited for it. And so that's what will cause emotional disorders: extreme negative thinking, extreme negative expectations, and then you're pulled in two directions, and that is what causes the bipolar. You pull this way and you pull that way. You go extremely happy because something good happens, and then you wait for something bad, and when the bad happens, you go extremely sad. So your emotions are over on this extreme and over on that extreme. And there we have the bipolar pulling of emotions from one extreme to the next. And then a chemical imbalance is created and you stay there. And you have to deal with that, you know. And so then the anxiety is the same because of negative thoughts, recreating an expectation of something really bad that is going to happen to us. And that is nothing more than our innate ability to survive, where we get ready for the worst to happen. That way, when it shows up, we are ready for it and prepared, and we might just survive it. But that at the same time causes anxiety because we are constantly looking for a bad outcome. And that bad outcome is so bad that we anticipate it in fear and anxiousness, because it's something that we're not looking forward. We're trying to avoid it, but at the same time, we want to be prepared for it. And this is what causes extreme anxiety. And this is what happens when you tend to live in extreme fight and flight mode. So, how to reprogram the mind? Reprogram the mind by repetition. The same way that it was programmed to begin with. Repetition. How was my mind programmed into extreme negativity and self-doubt and limited thinking? Repetition. I heard it over and over and over and over and over and over, day in, day out, from 6 o'clock in the morning until the time I fell asleep in the morning, day in, day out. These words were being said to me and it became me. I accepted it as my truth. And so how did that happen? Repetition. So how do you deprogram that? Repetition. And so meditation has to become repetitious, like a religion, like your life depends upon it. And I have not been using affirmations as yet. Okay, because now that my mind is blank and I'm starting over from scratch, I am going to be picking very carefully the words that I choose to enter my mind. Because my mind is like blank. I have no thought. And so it's brand new, like a brand new slate. And so I'm going to choose what to put in there right now. I'm only meditating and putting on my makeup and getting ready for work and just loving life in the moment. I'm not looking to the future. I'm not looking in the past. I'm just looking right at this moment where I can talk to people. And you know what is mind-blowing is that I am actually really excited to share my life. And hopefully that it can help people out there who are probably suffering from the same thing. Because this is the world that we live in. And now, right now, the world is picking up its pace. Like, for example, right now, the things that you see happening in the world right now, I saw it when I was in another dimension. I saw that things are not exactly what you think that they are when it comes to the riots, when it comes to Black Lives Matter and George Floyd, and when it comes to the coronavirus. Things are not exactly what, there's something hidden underneath it all. Okay, there's something hidden. The picture of what you are seeing is exactly what you are seeing and what they want you to believe that is happening, but there is always something hidden underneath it all. Okay, there's something hidden underneath it all. For example, I saw that what you are seeing is what you want people, what they want you to believe has happened on its own. On a nature, Mother Earth is angry because of things that we have done. No, this riot, they wanted it to happen. They made it happen. This coronavirus, they wanted it to happen. They made it happen. But that's all I'm going to say. But right now, because right now the world is upside down, and don't be afraid of what is happening. Just raise your vibrations and transcend above what is coming. Transcend your mind above what is coming, that you may be able to see way ahead of what they have planned and what they are doing, and also so that you may not be caught off guard and not prepared and not fall victim emotional wise. And so just be ahead of it by raising your vibration, meditating, and transcend above it, because there will be some things that the human mind happening in this coming future that the human mind and the human psyche and emotion is not going to be prepared for. You need to transcend above it. If you can't beat it, transcend it. Okay? So with that said, I'm just going to say thank you for watching, and I will be vlogging tomorrow. I got lots of exciting things to show you. I've been away for so long. I got lots of exciting things to show you, and I just can't wait. So, hey, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Okay? Have a great day. Bye.